Hi guys, welcome back to Learn with Lord Has, and in this tutorial we'll cover how to calculate income under the head house property for a self-occupied property. As the name suggests, self-occupied property means a property which you use for your own residence. Okay. For Income Tax Act, allow one property to every SSC which he can consider it to be a self-occupied property for which gross annual value shall be nil. Once the gross annual value is nil, then it is very definite there won't be any taxes on self-occupied property. Moving ahead, once you will deduct anything out of nil value, it will come either negative or it will come nil. So gross annual value is for self-occupied property is nil. Okay. Now moving ahead to the deduction of municipal taxes. Will you get the benefit of municipal taxes in case of self-occupied property? Many persons are of having this doubt in their mind that whether this gross annual value is nil, okay, then I have paid some taxes, whether and even if the property is used by me for self-occupation purpose, but I am paying the property tax to BMC, to the municipal authority. So whether I will get the deduction out of that gross annual value for municipal taxes? My answer is no, you won't get any benefit out of that gross annual value, because in terms of law has made net annual value for self-occupied property as nil, because government has decided this value to be a nil. Once this value has become nil, you can't take the benefit of municipal taxes at all. So, in academic terms, if I say the gross annual value is nil, municipal tax is not allowed, and net annual value will also be nil for a self-occupied property. Moving ahead to deduction, first deduction is 30% of net annual value, as you can see 24A section, which says 30% of net annual value. Since the net annual value is nil, then 30% of this amount will always be nil. So here in this case also you won't get any standard deduction of repairs if you are using your house property for your own purpose, own residence. Moving ahead to interest on borrowed capital, there are two limits. Okay, one is 30,000 and another is 1,50,000 rupees. So you can see the left hand side, bottom left hand side, some clarification is given for interest on borrowed capital. How much interest deduction you can get once you are using that house for your own self-occupation purpose. Okay, so there are two limits. One is for 30,000, another is extended limit is 1,50,000 rupees. For 30,000 rupees limit is applicable in case you have taken a loan for repair, renewals or reconstruction of your house property. For example, for painting purpose, you have taken some loan from bank and you are paying the interest to the bank. In that case, you can't claim more than rupees 30,000 as interest deduction in a year from your self-occupied property. Okay, if you have taken the loan for repair, renewal and reconstruction. But if you have taken the loan for a purchase or construction of a new house, or purchase or construction of the property, then you can use the extended limit, which is 1,50,000 rupees in a year. So you can claim the 1,50,000 maximum deduction of 1,50,000 rupees in a year of the interest out of your nil value. So maximum loss which a property can have when it is used for self-occupied purpose is 1,50,000 rupees only. It won't get beyond that. Okay, because if I write here is nil, if I write here is also nil, if I write here 1,50,000, then this net annual value minus standard deduction minus interest on borrowed capital, if I assume to be 1,50,000, then the income from house property will be minus 1,50,000. It is the loss from house property. And the most important thing, this loss can be adjusted against your salary income. If you have 5 lakh rupees salary, you can adjust 1,50,000 in your taxable income of salary. if you have 5 lakh rupees taxable salary and 1,50,000 house property loss, that can be adjusted against it, and net 3,50,000 rupees your net taxable income on which you are going to pay the income taxes. So it is very beneficial provision as far as Income Tax Act is concerned, Section 23(2) is concerned. Hopefully this tutorial will make sense for all the persons who are doing BCom, BA, all the through the practical perspective. You have your own house and if you wish to offer the income taxes on that property to the government, then through this video you can learn how to calculate this income under the head house property for self-occupied property. So thank you very much. For until next time, I Sumit signing off. So thank you very much.